All right, guys, we're here with is it Mona?
No,
Is
it's
it
Mona.
with Miss Mona Bailey out of Carlson Gracie. Miss Mona, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for taking the time to sit down and talk with me again.
Welcome.
This is like every other week. I talk with you or your brother, and we
But I'm the
basically just
better one,
catch
so-
up. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure. He's a terrible person.
He is, and he doesn't do interviews well.
He doesn't.
No.
Doesn't. And there's an odor. There isn't, and it's vaguely like Cheetos.
Yeah.
So that's okay. Anyway, back to what's important. See, this weekend you're taking on Savannah Vale out of Checkmat and UFC Fight Pass, man. You know, you guys are on the prelims, getting the card, getting us going. How's that feel?
It's exciting. I'm the last prelims match right before UFC Fight Pass, so I'm excited to open the show. You know.
Strategically placed there.
Yeah, I know.
Strategically
I know,
placed
it's
there
okay.
as in anticipation of amazing highlights to come. So you are part of the second ever, but this is the first all-female BJJ card for Submission Hunter Pro on UFC Fight Pass. What's that like, man?
It's super fun. I like being a part of a big step for female jiu-jitsu and for Submission Hunter Pro. So to be able to be a part of that is a really fun and exciting thing.
I can tell you, I have probably 4 or 5 ladies out of my gym who all look after you. They're like, man, look at Mona, see what she's doing. I want to do that. Trying to get on my head and do arm bars and triangles. And they are so excited to come to this card. You know, for you, who's someone who your entire time you've been forefront about, you know, ladies come do this, girls come do this. What is it? How does that feel to know that now these little girls are gonna be able to come out and see an all women's card?
Again, it's a big step for female jiu-jitsu. You know, most of Eric's cards are a few ladies matches sprinkled in around the guys. But this is all females, you know, no guys are allowed. Dominic can't compete this one. We kicked him out. What's it called?
Makes sense. He tried to sneak in with
Yeah,
ponytail.
Eric has him as a last minute step
It's
in.
okay.
It's okay. But yeah, I imagine tomorrow's gonna be filled with a lot of ladies excited to watch everybody else. You know, be a part of a big thing for female jiu-jitsu.
Right. Is there a match on the card that you're looking forward to outside of your own?
Well, I have one of my teammates from Carlson Gracie Henderson, Esther Garwood. She's coming down from Vegas to compete with us. And honestly, just a lot of the local ladies competing. It's kind of Houston BJJ versus everybody else.
It is, right?
Yeah, for
but that's
sure.
okay. That's what we want.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, what is your training camp been like for this? It seems like you're constantly in camps as you're constantly competing. So is it just another event as that kind of runs together for you?
Yeah, they kind of jump all together. What's it called? This one's no-gi.
Right.
So I've jumped off gi real quick, and it's harder to train no-gi because, you know, every gym has like 2 no-gi classes a week.
Right.
So I trained at my school getting ready at Carlson Gracie, and also trained at Team Took Professor Jose getting ready for this. So it's a lot of no-gi. So
Do you have a preference?
So I like gi because I like
Okay.
the spinny lapel stuff, but then I
Right.
like no-gi when I train no-gi. When it's like straight no-gi, I like no-gi.
Okay.
So yeah, it's weird, but it's okay.
All right. You know, I know last time we spoke, we asked you some generic stuff about favorite submissions and grapplers and all that.
So I wasn't supposed to tell you my favorite submission.
I know. It's
Yeah,
okay.
Because then I told everybody.
Yeah, but
so
if
not
they
everybody knows my
haven't
favorite
watched
submission.
film,
True.
like you would think at some point they'd be like, you know what, she's really good at a lot of things, but she goes for this one a lot.
Yeah. And my dad's like, Mona, you just told everybody. I'm like, so sorry, but he asked the question.
So who is a grappler or a fighter that you like to watch and that maybe you look up to?
So, I like to watch, first of all, I like to watch my team compete because it's like, you know, Carlson Gracie's coming up in Texas right now. So when we compete, it's like fun when we all do it together.
Right.
And, you know, we celebrate each other's wins, losses, et cetera, et cetera. And then, but female-wise, Claudia Duvall and Natalia De La Souza, I think I told you last time,
Yeah.
I played a big step in bringing women's jiu-jitsu, equalizing it with the guys.
Now, your team, Carlson Gracie, you guys roll deep, man.
We do.
Whenever y'all go to events, even if there's like one person on it,
We're all
everybody's there to support. What's that been like for you?
So we came up small. We're the only Carlson Gracie Houston in Houston.
Makes
really
sense.
Carlson Gracie in Houston.
Right.
So and we've been a team for years now. So coming up, we started real small, and now we're growing. The other day we had 45 kids on the mats, you know. So when we compete, it's like, you know, it shows that we started from bottom, now we're up here, and we're here together competing in the Superfights or tournaments for the kids' first competition. All the coaches there coaching, same thing with adults, their first tournaments. Everybody's there.
Give me the name of 2 competitors out of your gym for us to look out for in the future.
Ooh, fun. I don't want to say Dominic, because nobody likes Dominic. Just kidding. But, I don't know, because they're all starting to come up now. I need help. Can I call him, like, a helper or something?
A helper? I mean,
Well,
you can phone a friend if you need to phone a friend.
Actually,
real quick.
Jaden Jones, he's,
Okay.
how old is Jaden? Jaden's 15, or he'll be 15 December. He's an orange belt, and he started to compete with us a lot. So he's always out here competing. Professor Jared Chafee competes a lot. Dominic, I guess. Who else competes for my gym? I don't know. I'm very confused. They're starting to compete a lot more. Kevin Martinez, he competed the last card. He competes a lot with us. David Alba's injured, so he hasn't competed yet lately. But yeah, we're all starting to come back. They're starting to come back.
That's awesome. When you see how much your gym's grown from where you kind of guys started and where you're at now, and you've been a big part of that. You know, every time people go out and you compete, and also there in class, the welcoming of people and how you interact with people. How does it feel to know that when we talk about this Carlson Gracie team that has grown to such numbers now, that you know you and your family are a big part of that?
It's the best thing ever. We travel and we go to all the Carlson Gracies around, so you know we make our name for ourselves around the team. And like at my gym, I handle the little kids. I work the littles, like the 4-year-olds, and like
Right.
They're the kind, they might be 6, but they're so cute. I don't go to the big kids a lot because the little kids like me better, just saying. But they don't like Dominic. But like I have 2 little girls, they're 5, and they're the cutest things ever. And you know, a lot of little boys too, and they see the funniest things too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes I don't know if I should just like keep teaching or like laugh at them. So I think I laugh at them. But yeah, it's just a big step. We jumped out of quarantine and right into a new gym. And you know, it was just we blew up right off of that.
Right.
And it was so much fun. And then what's it called, our grand opening, everybody from every gym possible in Houston came out and supported Jared, and you know, just supported the whole team, and it was great.
And then you guys have a big seminar coming up as well, right?
We do. Master Carlson Gracie Jr. will be here on Sunday, 10 to 12, right before the card. So we'll do that. Probably go get some food, probably not. We get pancakes after all the shows.
Pancakes, okay.
We get pancakes,
All
but
right.
IHOP. So yeah, we go right there, and then we'll shoot right over here for the females card.
Excellent. Well, hey, thanks for
And
taking the
pancakes.
time to speak to me again. Is there anybody you'd like to thank before we go?
My parents, I always tell my parents because I'm a minor, I'm just kidding. But my parents, my siblings, Dominic, my main training partner, even though he's like a lot of work.
He is.
And then, you know, Professor Jared, Professor Jose, Professor Travis that work with me all the time, my team, other teams and affiliates that I train with to get ready for this fight. And yeah.
Hey, well, thank you, 1, for competing on the card, and thank you, 2, for being such an awesome light for the ladies out here in Houston. I know a lot of people, spoken and unspoken, look up to what you're doing, and just keep getting after it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am.
Bye.